This is Paddock 43, the podcast, your weekly rundown giving you all things F1 from both on and off the track.
From races, trades, rumours, the lifestyle and all the things that come with the F1 world.
We are Amy, Elle and Pat. Let's get into it.
We are back in the studio.
Back in the studio.
Except, I think Elle and I have done a little
Switcheroo.
Yeah, switcheroo. Ella's not here. She's actually in Vietnam.
Ellie's in Vietnam and my voice sounds like shit because I'm sick, so I apologise in advance.
She's got the sniffles over there.
Oh, God.
Also about to pop, so.
Yeah, it's just not a vibe. It's not a vibe, and I already sound like a pit bull on this microphone recently.
I know,
as
can't
of
breathe.
recently. Like,
Hello, everybody.
So you try and not breathe.
Oh, well. Well, anyway, I think, where do we start?
Where do we start? We've got
There
so
was a
much
lot
to
of
get through.
news.
Yes.
There was a lot of news over the last week. I think top one would have to be, do you think Alex Albon re-signing?
I think so. Our boy Albon.
Still at Williams.
I was
I couldn't see him going anywhere else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I was so, I mean, you know, I posted in the group. I was like, I'm so sad.
Oh, yeah, true. You were.
I was like, I'm so sad because it means he's not going to be winning.
But then I kind of hope that Adrian Newey goes to Williams. So then he can win.
Well, I mean, I haven't heard this rumor of Adrian Newey going to Williams. Have you?
Well, it's not
Or are you like wishfully thinking?
I'm wishfully thinking. But then I did some research and there are a few articles that are saying like he could go to Ferrari or go to Williams. And there's a lot of backing him like to go to Williams.
I mean, it would be nice to like see Williams back in the glory days because I don't even know how long it's been since I've seen Williams do well.
A very long time.
Very long time. So it would be nice because I think, you know, Williams is one of those teams where it's like got a lot of history and like family backing, and I think it's like lovely to see that. I'm just old school in that way. And I would love to see Albon win.
Because I think that's what some of the articles were saying, that if Newey wanted to go to, you know, finish off his career at Ferrari, kind of like what Lewis is doing. But then if it was like a long-term thing,
Yeah.
then he would probably go to Williams. And there's a lot less politics at Williams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas
that's true.
Ferrari, he might not be able to get the say what he wants
Yeah.
done. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, something that I found interesting about Adrian Newey, which I sort of heard on the broadcast this weekend, and this is always what happens where like, oh, Adrian Newey, he's so chill, he's happy, he's, you know, he's going to take this break. And then it came out that he was like disappointed that which I didn't even realize, but his departure from Red Bull was announced on the 1st of May, and he was disappointed that was announced on Ayrton Senna's anniversary.
Oh, true.
Yeah. And then apparently as well, I didn't know this until I heard it over the weekend, that he was quite frustrated because he was left out of a lot of like technical conversations over Miami GP. Even though he's like, because obviously the fear of like potentially if he hears something and then he takes that to another team.
Yeah, because they'd start cutting him out.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's May. Like, it's not even halfway through the season. Like, what are you going to take?
Yeah.
And that makes me think that there's like bad blood. And there's that like, that tension.
Because I think, was it McLaren he was at, but left because it was like stale.
But he's basically a part of the furniture at Red Bull. He's been there for so long. But I just love that about these sorts of situations. You know, they act like everything's all good and sweet and there's no issues going on, and then
I just want the tea.
Yeah.
I'm like, tell me what's really going on.
Yeah.
It's like a breakup and you're like, what really happened?
I want to know. I want to be a fly on the wall and like be in a room with him and Christian Horner.
Because I wonder how true it is that part of his reason to leave was because of all the Christian Horner stuff.
Well, that's the other thing as well, is that now he's come out saying that, you know, the whole like gardener's leave or whatever they call it, he's come out and he's like, no, I actually am happy to like join a team. I'm happy to go on holidays with my wife and then join a team.
How long is the gardening leave?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think he's going to break that from the sounds of it.
How can you break that?
I don't know.
How does that work?
Good question. I mean, Usually money.
Yeah, I was about to say they have to pay a lot of money.
And like he said, money is not an issue for him. So
That would be nice.
wouldn't it be nice?
I wonder where him and his wife will go.
But so you're thinking
Italy.
You're thinking Williams. Okay, we can add that. We need to do like a little tally of our thoughts. Adrian Newey thoughts
To Williams.
but
But then as well, Bottas having conversations with Williams.
yeah, I hadn't heard this. Yeah, I did not.
I think it's more because he was spotted going into the motorhome.
right.
And then James
talk.
Vowles did say that they're having conversations. But then he said that they're having conversations with how many
Yeah.
other drivers.
Yeah, of course. That would be a nice team.
Plus Adrian Newey in the mix.
Yeah.
We've got like Alex is still kind of young. I was about to say like the
Yeah, youngish.
youngish kind of.
I mean, that would be nice to see Williams. That would absolutely pick them up and get them out of that sort of below the top 5 and bring them up. Be great.
But then Logan has to leave.
Yeah, well, come on.
You can tell that they're getting so frustrated with that now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, was it last weekend when I think, I think it was Miami. I was crying on the screen. It came up on my feed today. And I was like, oh, I didn't see this.
that's
And he
so
was like, still with his helmet on in the car and he was crying. It's like, that breaks my heart for him.
That's really sad. It is sad. Obviously, feel bad for him, but on a professional level, I think he needs to go.
Time to do something else.
Yeah, time to do something else.
Yeah, he definitely needs to find, maybe he'll go to IndyCar or something.
Maybe. But, I mean, at least with even though I was disappointed seeing Albon go to re-sign with Williams, at least it's like one less, it's one place that's confirmed for us and it just makes,
Isn't there like, how many more are there to go? Like,
way too many.
is there 13 left?
Way too many. Yeah.
Something like that. Oh my God.
So it kind of like starts like, what is it? It starts crossing out the
Yeah.
things. So we sort of get a bit more of a understanding and then silly season will be crazy.
Yeah, I'm stressed for Carlos.
Are you?
A little bit. I don't know.
He's amazing.
He'll go somewhere, but where?
I don't know. I mean, I think I mentioned this a few weeks ago about how potentially something that could happen were if he were to even take a year off, if like the right seat doesn't come up. But
Kind of like Danny.
yeah, but in saying that, and because who's not going to want him, it's just what he thinks is going to be right for him.
Could he go to Williams?
No, that's
Like, absolutely not.
that's not happening.
That is not
No.
happening.
Again, another thing I heard over the weekend, I honestly can't tell you which broadcast it was. They were talking about how I think they have like a very high expectation for Mercedes 2026 car. So maybe he takes a year off and then goes to Mercedes in 2026. Or he just goes there this year.
But
Next year.
What year?
2025.
Yeah, 2025. But then there was an article that stated that Hamilton said Antonelli would be his first pick for that Mercedes seat.
But everyone's going to have an opinion,
Yeah.
Like,
I just can't keep up.
I know I can't keep up. And there's so many young drivers that we have our eyes on. So, yeah, no offense, but Logan that's one seat we can kick.
He's definitely.
Flick him off.
I mean, do you reckon, would there be any other drivers that probably won't get a seat? Do you think?
I mean, we've speculated Joe Guan Yu.
Yeah.
But I guess it's, again, the conversation we have, like he brings money
Yeah.
and sponsorship. So it's whether that's strong enough. I don't know. Sometimes I think Yuki Tsunoda, but Yuki Tsunoda's sort of been proving himself.
he 7th
Yeah.
this weekend?
Yep.
Yeah.
Seventh on the starting grid. So
Outperforming Daniel again.
yeah.
If anything, Daniel will probably lose his seat.
Well, yeah, then that's another
Yeah.
person that could lose their seat. Daniel, yeah, I think that's kind of it, really. Yeah?
I think.
Yeah.
I almost need to look at
Yeah, like who else is there? Who else is
I
doing
thought when I
shit?
try and think of names, it's like my mind goes blank. Then I'm like, wait, who actually drives again?
Yeah. No, I think, Sargent for sure, and maybe Joe Guenyu. Well, silly season will be upon us soon, and then might be shocked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently the Chicago 2026 contract has been signed.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, I know. I read this, and then I was like, and then I haven't really seen much about it, so I'm not sure. But apparently they're saying that they're aiming for a late April to mid-June slot in the calendar. So it'll be before or after Canadian Grand Prix. And then they say there's rumors, speculation that Chicago will possibly replace Austin Circuit of Americas, whose contract ends in 2026.
Oh.
Yeah.
They can't get rid of Austin.
I know. Danny Rick will be so disappointed.
Right? Even if he's not on the grid.
But yeah, he's like, sorry, what? But I wonder if, I don't know, they're just like out with the old, in with the new. Let's try something new. Let's get rid of this. Let's do this. And I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see it. I haven't seen what the track will look like
I was
yet.
about to say it looked like it would be a good track.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it looked like, but it's kind of like Miami, how it goes around.
Yeah. Goes around.
Landmarks.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It goes around.
Yeah.
But then I just saw an article saying F1 shut down talk fourth American GP.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't keep up.
This is the issue.
Yeah.
Where do these rumors come from? Who starts them? And are they getting money?
I know. It'd be nice to just get paid to make up rumors. Gosh, I'm very creative. I could do that.
Pay me 10 grand a month and I'll create some rumors for you.
Yeah.
Just put it on Twitter as like a, what would you call yourself on Twitter? Like a little...
Harriet the Spy.
The F1 spy.
The F1 Spy.
F1 spy, ready to go. Ready.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt they just need to bring back tracks that are already there
Yeah.
and they can use. They don't need to bring in a new track. Bring back like Sepang or Mugello.
Yeah, well,
One
I mean,
in South Africa.
I know there are talks, and there's something actually as well which I thought was interesting, which I listened to. I was going to mention this later, but I'll bring it up now. How there's a potential that they might get rid of Imola.
What?
Well, again, rumors, talks. Maybe it's one person says something and then it blows up. Because they were saying, is there really any point of having two races in Italy? Which I think, yes, there is. And Imola is iconic and I prefer Imola over Monza. But we can talk about that later.
I'd much prefer to have multiple in Italy than in
Right?
America.
Yes. Even our good old friend Ted, one of his TED talk. What is
TED
it?
Talks.
His TED. What does he call them? No, his Ted's notebook.
Yeah, Ted's notebook.
Ted's notebook.
Yeah.
I think the end of quali, he was like going through like the paddock, and then he was like, talking about a gelato stand. It's like, this beautiful gelato stand. Everything's just better in Italy. Oh, we just love racing in Italy. Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh, Charles Leclerc will get his gelato bar
Yeah.
to sponsor the
Yeah, he could
Grand
get
Prix.
Lec. He could.
Leck.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't see that in the US. And the US has enough races.
There's two. Wow.
Miami, Circuit of Americas, Las
Three.
Vegas.
Yeah, so 3.
Yeah.
4. We don't need 4.
We don't need 4.
That's actually ridiculous.
We don't need 4.
Absolutely not.
That's
Oh,
enough.
bring back Adelaide.
No. I think you're... No. No. Melbourne is good.
Sydney?
No.
Gold Coast.
Gosh. No.
Darwin,
Just
Tasmania.
Melbourne. That makes us
Adelaide.
special. Makes us special.
Perth. God damn. Anyway.
I'd much rather a race somewhere else in the world, to be honest. As much as I'm like, oh, it would be fun, but we're not big enough. There's so many other places in the world, you know. I'd rather see something like on the continent of Africa or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in Germany.
Yeah.
Fuji would be cool again.
Yeah.
That was a very pretty track.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
I know, but I feel like if something doesn't stick around, there's a reason why it doesn't stick around, you know?
Hopefully Vegas doesn't stick around. Get out, please leave. Well, getting into the weekend, is there any race weekend news besides Max winning? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, wait, there was one quick thing. I just wanted to give a special shout out to Abby Pulling because she became the first female F4 driver. Sorry, first female to win an F4 race in the British Formula 4 Championship.
Wow.
So well done,
I love that.
Abby Pulling. You're proving yourself in
F1 driver market.
the F1 Academy, proving yourself in the F1 Academy, and hopefully making your way up to F1.
I wonder if they should make a blended series as well.
Yeah. I don't
Have
know
like-
what time, but yeah.
So, when?
Yeah.
When are they going to do
They
that?
could do it like a once a year, like a one race a year.
One race a year. Have top of the F1.
Well, they do
F1
need
Academy.
to. Yeah, they do need to like get more practice. I mean, I thought it was interesting, like over the weekend, which we'll get into. But there was, all these tributes to Senna, which are beautiful. And we saw Pierre Gasly in one of his cars, and then Naomi Schiff. Naomi Schiff was saying like it was her first time ever driving an F1 car, and she's like, "Wow, how lucky that the first F1 car I ever drive is one of Ayrton Senna's cars." So it's
pretty
nice
amazing.
and loud.
Oh, and that's the other thing we forgot as well was Sebastian's grid track run.
Yes,
The track
Yeah, the
run.
track run, beautiful.
That looked so nice because you got all the
Yeah.
F1, 2, and 3 drivers to do
Yeah.
it. Like if
Yeah.
there's one person that can rally everyone together, it's Seb.
It's Seb Vettel.
It
It's
is
Seb
him.
Vettel.
First, it was for the bees.
Yeah, yeah. I love his input.
Well, that's just what I love about sport as well. Like those moments is kind of like why people play sport and do sport.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
community and just like the love. It was so nice.
It was.
I saw a few people that were ripping into Max for not wearing
Oh, really?
the shirt, but where is it?
Oh gosh, it's one of those things where it's like the dumbest thing could have happened. Like
Yeah.
he could have spilled his coffee on it or something.
Yeah,
Didn't wear it, and then it's
people are
like
like,
everyone reads into it.
because it was a tribute to Ratzenberger.
Yeah,
Is that how you pronounce it?
yeah. Ratzenberger. He passed
Ratzenberger?
away the day before Senna.
Yeah,
Ugh, it's just so fucked.
yeah. Thank God there were so many changes made to that track.
Yeah,
There's always changes to that track.
yeah. Well, there's changes this weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere. Oh, gravel trap coming in a little bit closer. I was listening to a podcast and they were saying, is there a point of having track limits at a track like Imola because it's so unforgiving?
I know. Is it? I mean, I like rules, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like rules. Now, what were you going to say about Max?
Oh, yes. Max doing the, how do you pronounce
Nürburgring.
Nürburgring. I was like, no burger ring.
Nürburgring.
Max winning the
Nürburgring.
Nürburgring 24-hour virtual race
Well,
while
yeah.
while competing.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he functions. How does his brain work?
Yeah. Well, he didn't compete the whole 24 hours.
Yeah, obviously.
And it's a virtual race. Like he's not actually in a car.
They're still not getting sleep.
I know. But he already plays heaps of video games, so that's nothing for him. That's fine.
Yeah.
I saw Christian Horner in an interview and he was like, well, I didn't have a problem with it because I knew he couldn't get injured. I know Max and Lando love their sim racing. So that was probably like a standard
Just what
ritual.
they would do any other weekend.
like a standard ritual that he probably has that helps him wind down or something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, typical Max just overachieving in life.
Yeah, I saw this meme. What is it where he's got like the little laser
Yeah.
eyes, the red laser eyes? It's like, oh my God.
That's Max.
Max Verstappen. Gosh. Getting into the weekend.
Yes.
I wasn't impressed by the entire weekend.
No.
Like the actual racing and on track I found a little bit boring.
The one thing that I did actually, I forgot to write this down, but it was nice to see Behrman
Yes.
Behrman out in FP1.
It was. I saw he did crash in F2.
Oh,
Yeah.
darling.
Oh, shookums.
He was racing for Haas over the weekend, so it was nice to see him. But I'm intrigued to know his thoughts after driving like a Ferrari and then
Yeah, into the Haas.
Yes.
Like, tell us, what is the biggest difference?
yeah.
Not that we
It's
can
like,
understand
this
it.
sucks.
I don't like it here.
Yeah.
I want him to have a seat.
Yeah.
He deserves a seat.
That's like what we were talking about before. There's Ollie. There's Liam Lawson. Mick Schumacher, we were talking about last week.
Yeah.
Oh, and Antonelli, of course.
I
mean,
still just don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not
Antonelli's
jumping. I'm not jumping for joy for Antonelli. I'm kind of like, if
I'm
everyone
like,
thinks he's that good, then show us.
If he's that good, why isn't he dominating in F2?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
neither.
I never will. Maybe I will when he's actually in a car.
Maybe,
But I don't know.
maybe we'll eat
right
our
now.
words one day.
I hope so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I would say the one thing I have from P1, practice one,
Mm-hmm.
was Max Verstappen making his first error in the last 3 years.
Yeah, he was not
into
happy.
the gravel, yeah. I don't know what issues he was having.
I think he doesn't normally let things get to his head. There is a part of me that thinks McLaren upgrades, Lando winning, kind of got to his head. Also, I think basically every team brought upgrades because they were back in Europe. But in particular, Ferrari brought 7 upgrades. So apparently I wrote them down. They're all aero improvements. So they did extended the front wing flap, side pod, which they basically copied Red Bull's side pod, but McLaren had also already copied this. And they did a winglet on the side of the halo, new engine cover, and very significant rear suspension, rear wing, and new duster.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe that and McLaren kind of getting into his head, that he just, even the greats, they let fear get in the way.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen. But I do kind of feel like with Ferrari's upgrades, I thought they were going to be faster.
So did I.
I think we all thought they were going to be faster.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for Lando, though, because I think there'll be another win this season.
Yeah. I reckon Oscar will have his win as well.
Hopefully.
I think so. But qualifying.
Yes.
I feel like there's not much there as well.
I mean, there is a little bit.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. There were some, key things.
Yeah.
Well,
I think Oscar.
yeah.
Q1. Good pace in the McLaren, top the timesheets. So
Also, there was
King.
the fear of windy conditions, which thought we'd see more issues from that. But yeah, Q1. So who did we see knocked out of Q1?
Bottas, Joe, Magnussen, Alonso, and Sargent. Of course.
It was shocking seeing
Alonso.
Alonso. Yeah.
That wasn't good for him
No.
at all.
Mm-mm.
Poor Alonso.
Yeah, not a great start for Aston Martin.
No, because that kind of set the foundation for the rest of his weekend, really.
Literally, because then we saw Stroll out in Q2.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, we saw Stroll out, and then obviously the most shocking in Q2.
Perez. Yeah, look. I have a bit to say on Perez.
Please go. Please.
I do it now or later?
Do it now.
Now, I don't know. Perez just seems like the past, I guess now 2-3 years.
Yeah.
He kind of performs at the start of the season and then it's it's just a nice little downfall.
Those that
and
can't see, we're doing the downwards.
Up, got a little peak
up
and down. And then hopefully he might go back up, but I don't know. And he just seems to get into a little rut after that.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get back out of it.
Yeah.
Especially he finished, this is jumping, I'm just going to say it now.
Yeah.
But finishing, was it 52 or 54 seconds behind Max?
It's so bad. It's so bad.
That's not good.
No, it's not good
At all.
I mean, I just think getting knocked out in Q2 is horrific for a Red Bull.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have, unless I've missed something, but I didn't see an excuse from the Red Bull team saying something was wrong or whatever.
He just didn't have the pace.
Not good.
It always baffles me when one gets knocked out there and the other one makes it through. Like, how does that shouldn't be happening.
I don't get it.
'Cause realistically, they are in similar cars.
Yeah, they are.
They're in the same car.
Where is your excuse?
Pulled it out of his butt.
Literally. Come on.
It's not good.
No, not good at all.
Yeah, but then Stroll was out. Was it in Q2? 3 qualifyings in a row?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
I wonder when we will see the day that Daddy Stroll gets rid of Baby Stroll.
I don't know.
Will we ever see that day? Will we be alive to see that day?
Will we be alive to see that
We'll be in the
day?
nursing home before we see that. Oh,
too good.
and then Q3. Max Verstappen, 8 in a row, equaled Ayrton's record, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, for
8 consecutive pole positions.
okay.
Yeah, so Verstappen 8 consecutive pole positions with Senna.
Stop beating the greats, Max.
I kind of want him to not then get pole in Monaco, so it means he doesn't actually beat it.
I know.
I'm like, you can equal it, just don't beat it. Like that one stand.
I just think like any of those records that like Senna or Schumacher hold, please just don't beat them.
Just don't touch them. Just leave them alone.
We don't want to.
Give the people what they want.
Which is not that.
Don't go near them. Please don't go near them.
Yeah.
But then Yuki, out qualifying Daniel again.
Yeah. Good on him. I was so happy to see that though.
It's good to see, but poor Daniel.
Yeah, but
You're like, he's washed.
Yeah. I was shocked with Hulkenberg. I feel like he just pulls it out of the bag.
He does.
Like his first few laps were like not great, and then that last lap smashed it. Like, and he's never raced at Imola before.
Wait, hasn't he?
No. Nope.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize he hasn't raced there before.
Yep. So good man. Well done. Qualifying 10th. Hulkenberg's just killing it. I'm excited to see him at stake.
He'll look good in the fluoro green.
He will. I reckon he will. Yep.
Better than Haas.
I agree.
But then McLaren boys.
Yeah.
Technically,
it would have been a little sandwich.
Would have been lovely.
A McLaren sandwich. Like McLaren as the bread and Red Bull as the meat. But then Oscar was penalised.
Yeah, because Oscar was...
So it would have been that way.
Yeah.
But Oscar was penalised.
Which sucks.
Would have been
that would have been so good.
Would have been a sandwich, but Oscar was penalised for impeding Kevin Magnussen.
I mean...
What were your thoughts
if you're
on that?
the FIA, couldn't they just let him have it?
I think Oscar deserved the penalisation.
You do?
I'm not happy about it.
Oh.
As in, like, I would have liked to have seen him start in second place.
Yeah.
But no, I think he deserved it, unfortunately. Yeah. Sometimes, like, it's hard to see things logically when there's emotion involved.
Yeah. It's very hard. Yeah, it's always hard doing that.
But no, I think he deserved it, and it's just a shame, and hopefully it's a learning lesson for him.
Yeah, because what did he do exactly?
Magnussen was pretty pissed off about it, but basically what happened was that he was blocked by Piastri.
On his flying lap.
Yeah. So he came across a very slow moving Oscar Piastri in turn 2, forcing him to back off before he was knocked out of Q1. So it kind of like knocked him out.
Yeah.
Of Q1, which was a shame.
I mean, would he have? Was it looking like his time was on track to make Q2?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, but it happens.
That's just a part of racing.
That's part of racing. Yeah.
Oh well.
But all in
on
all,
to bigger and better things.
Yeah. On to bigger and better things. All in all, quali. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Good size.
Yeah. Not bad. Good size.
But nothing exciting.
No.
I feel kind of bad. I'm like, I didn't like this weekend.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I kind of did.
Yeah.
Didn't love it, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
At least it was nice weather and it wasn't raining.
Yeah. I feel like the rain would have made it more exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it wasn't
cancelled.
Yeah. Like last year. That was not good.
No.
And then the race.
Yes, the race. So obviously we saw Oscar starting in fifth place after his grid penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Side note, I don't know, again, maybe it's pregnancy hormones, but I feel like kids should always do the anthem because we have some terrible anthems sung. Watching, and maybe they were just a great choir, but like watching the kids sing Fratelli d'Italia, I was like,
bawling your
And
eyes
I'm like, I'm
out.
so proud to be Italian. But they were so good.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we see some rogue anthems.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be disrespectful. But also,
Sometimes they're not.
sometimes they don't. They just
How are you
don't.
going?
They don't hit.
Yeah.
They don't hit.
It hits when
It hits
there's so
when
much
they're
passion.
cute. Yeah. You know they want to be there.
Yeah. And kids would do anything to be there.
Yeah, I thought that was really sweet.
Mm.
So cute little. And it was cute as well. I can't remember who was standing next to Carlos. I think it was it Lando? I don't know. He was like sharing
Probably.
his umbrella with him in the sun. So I thought that was cute.
Oh, brother in the sun. Bless. All besties over there.
Little besties.
I always found it funny in Imola how it's anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
It kind of throws you off when
Yeah.
watching it.
Yep.
Then even that run into, do they even count that as a turn? That first
Yeah, I
half
think so,
turn? Do they
yeah.
call it? Do they count that as a turn? Because it's sort of like a half kind of veer off to the.
What do they call it? They call it, yeah.
Do they call it a turn? Because it's just so little. Like there's no way you can accelerate into that too hard. Otherwise, you'd be off with the fairies. But the first, how many laps? Was slightly uneventful.
Yeah, slightly uneventful until lap 12 when we saw our boy Alex Albon.
Oh, not have his tyre on correctly.
Oh, God. Yeah, so
Those
speaking
sort
of Williams,
mistakes, yeah. Oh, God.
I love
Come
the
on,
replay.
guys.
I love the replay and you see the tyre just not put
Yeah.
on correctly. You're like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. You could even
You wouldn't see this at Red Bull?
no way. It's like fun when they kind of panned into the garage, you could see some of the mechanics sitting there with like their
Yeah.
head in their hands. Like, oh no, they know they fucked up.
Oh, that was such a shame.
Yeah. Poor Alex.
Yeah, that was such a shame. Yeah, like not a lot going on. It was nice seeing actually Charles Leclerc overtook Checo on lap 27.
Yes.
He
I
had
did like that.
fresh tyres and took advantage of that DRS.
Mm. But then even Perez, his lock up into the gravel. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, my dude, you do not want to be doing that right now.
No.
It's the Perez, his
Just him.
downfall. His when he makes his little errors and
It's just him.
it's never good.
No, it's not good.
He kind of worked his way back up, but
Yeah.
not quite.
Not quite.
Not like a Max Verstappen
No.
working your way back through the grid.
No.
Mm.
No.
The little battle with Oscar and Carlos was cute.
That was cute. That was nice. But yeah, not a lot going on until
Lap 38? No, lap 38 was when they'd all done their like mandatory
yeah,
pit
pit
stop.
stops.
But then nothing.
Nothing really happened.
Charles into the grass.
Except for the
Went-
yeah,
Cut the grass.
and then just the excitement of did we think that Lando was gonna win?
Yeah.
He's hungry.
He's
had
got
a taste.
He's ready.
He's
He
had a
wants
taste.
more.
He's like tried the sugar and he's like addicted now.
Yeah.
And you could like I got that vibe off him.
Mm.
He was like so disappointed that he didn't get the win.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
He was kind of walking around with a bit more like confidence and swagger.
yeah.
It's like, oh,
I honestly
Lando.
think one, two more laps.
yeah.
He would have caught him.
Because what did he close it to? It was like 0.7
Something like
of a
that. Yeah.
second. Yeah.
Fuck, it would have been so good.
Oh, imagine if he had two in a row.
And I reckon like Verstappen, there's a part of him that's fearful.
Yeah. Well, even over the radio, Carlos said that the McLarens are fast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
everyone knows.
Everyone knows. So that'll be interesting. So not great for me as a Ferrari fan because I think, there's the potential of McLaren taking that second place spot in constructors, but
Should be nice.
it'll be
I'm
nice.
sorry. It's a
Do you know-
McLaren girl.
Yeah. Speaking of McLaren, and this is something I forgot to mention before, but really quickly, I thought it was interesting that McLarens have currently won in IndyCar, Formula E, and Formula One within the past 2 months.
There's
Yeah.
something cooking at McLaren.
Yeah, so whatever they're doing it right. And also, this weekend, saw some lovely footage of our little Leo.
Of which?
Leo.
Oh.
Leo Leclerc.
He's so cute.
And then I was thinking,
all smushy.
next year, the real dynamic duo.
Oh my God.
Roscoe and Leo.
Yes!
that? Like, we're going to get such good content.
Oh
from
my
them.
God. I was actually, this afternoon, I was curious because I was looking at the photos of Alex with Leo.
Yeah.
I was like,
As in girlfriend, Alex.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
We love her.
Can you actually take a dog to the Grand Prix?
Yeah.
You can't. Most of the
But Roscoe's
circuits,
always there.
I think it's just because they're in the paddock and they are who they are.
But yeah, they are who they are. I mean, I'm not going to take Oscar, my mum's dog, to the. Like, you're not going to bring Sass to the Grand
imagine
Prix.
bringing Sassy to the Grand Prix.
But of course, they're.
But like
part of
technically,
it.
you're not supposed to bring animals there.
Yeah, but they don't count. Because they're like
Fair.
children.
Maybe I want to bring a dog.
Yeah.
I want to bring a dog to the Grand Prix.
They're like their children.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, we're going to get
He's
such
so
good content next year. So much like little Ferrari dog merch. Oh, I'm so
Pet
excited.
content. Is that, oh my God. Oh my God. I hope they have little Ferrari jackets.
Yeah. Oh,
Little raincoats.
Yeah.
Some little umbrellas.
we're going to see some good stuff next year.
I'd love to see that.
But that was exciting over the weekend, seeing little Leo.
Yeah. That was probably the main highlight. I think I saw this. I can't remember where I saw it. I don't know if it was Instagram or an article, but it was like the last time F1 had 3 different winners in the first 6 races, we had a championship fight until the last lap of the season.
Ooh, okay, I'm excited.
So I like that stat.
I like that.
I was like, that's a great stat.
Yep.
Imagine everyone thinking Max is going to just take out the World Championship again and we have another battle.
I love a battle.
We just need Lando to have a few more wins.
Yeah.
And anyone else.
And Charles.
And-
All Carlos.
And Carlos.
Yeah.
Alonso, what are you doing? Chop,
Yeah.
chop.
Yeah.
Get back in there.
Yeah. But yeah. all
What were
in
your
all,
predictions for this week?
like for Imola?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did a safe option.
Mm.
I think I initially wanted like a I think initially I said Max, Oscar, Charles, vice
Mhm.
versa, with Charles and Oscar. And then I just did a safe option and just said Max, Checo, Charles.
Damn, you should have gone with the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would have got it right.
What were your I mean,
I think
we
I
lost.
got,
We
yeah.
lost. You
I
we
got cut out.
Yeah, you
I was
got
like,
cut.
no.
Yeah, we lost you.
Oh, that was sad. It's
But-
fine.
What would have been your predictions?
It probably would have been. Actually, yeah, it probably would have been Max, Lando, and someone else.
Yeah.
Probably Sergio.
Yeah.
Poor Sergio. Very sorry. But yeah.
But that's how
I
Imola.
think
That's how Imola done.
that's done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
Thank goodness. No, wasn't that bad. I feel like I'm being really mean to it.
You are. You
I'm
really
like,
are.
it was so boring.
Such a hater.
No, but now we have Monaco.
Shame we won't be there.
I know.
That's okay.
Have
we'll
we
be
told
watching
that
from
story?
here. We did.
You
We
did?
told it last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you did too.
Yeah. We did mention
Bit
that last
sad.
week. Bit sad.
I mean, it's supposed to be like 16 degrees and raining,
Yeah, so that's fine.
which is okay.
Yeah.
I don't really feel it. Actually, that's the same here.
Yeah. I'd rather be in Monaco with 16 and rain than in
Yeah,
Melbourne.
so
but
would I. But also spending your life savings
Yeah.
on a coffee.
For sure. For sure. But yeah, we'll be back in Monaco, one of my favourite races of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everyone's favourite race
Yeah.
of the season.
Because it's so like illustrious and just
Yeah.
beautiful and picturesque and there's so much money and
It's just the best. But if it's going to be raining, I'm excited because that is going to create some drama.
it's always spicy when there's rain in Monaco.
Yep.
I do get stressed out with the tunnel and the
Yeah.
rain
Yeah.
because then obviously you go from wet to dry to wet.
Yeah. A bit dangerous.
It's a bit dangerous. I can't remember what Grand Prix it was, but they said to wet the tunnel, like spray the inside of the tunnel so it was wet,
clever.
so they didn't have that issue.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
clever.
Very clever. But
I mean, I worry about Monaco GP because I just want my boy Charles to win and he's just not been lucky.
hopefully
It's his
he's
home
lucky.
race. But I'm feeling it this year. I'm feeling it for
Yes.
you, Charles. This is your year. It's your year, 2024. You've got your dog. I think you're in a happier relationship. The stars
happen.
are aligning.
I feel like Ferrari will do well around this circuit this year.
Yeah,
I just think they will.
I think so.
I think so.
Yep.
But it's a bit of a longer circuit.
Yeah.
78 laps sounds like a lot.
It does sound like a lot.
That's a lot of laps.
And they're slow.
very slow.
They're very slow.
Very, very slow. But fun fact, the FIA have a 190-mile minimum circuit, but this one is only 1.61 miles.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, 1.61.
Do you know, I didn't realise, but Ocon actually came third last year in Monaco.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I looked at last year, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was just such a little plot twist of a race because we got rain halfway through as well.
Yeah. And Checo came last, and that was his downfall. And they said that he was like scarred after Monaco, and then that's what. But the downfall started earlier this year. But I mean, last is pretty shocking.
Yeah. Because, Max won again.
Yeah.
Max, Fernando, Esteban.
Yeah, nice to see Fernando.
K-Mag and Lance, nice little DNF.
Yeah.
Who went into the barrier?
I think.
Didn't Carlos? Oh, he didn't go into the barrier.
No, I think Charles did.
Was it Charles?
Yeah. Yep.
Damn. And then half the grid was lapped at least once. And the other half lapped twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Monaco just... I love Monaco because it's kind of like they're playing bumper cars the whole time.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's slow, but it's a good kind of slow.
Yeah. Yeah, especially that little hairpin, turn 6.
Yeah.
Was it about
Iconic.
48 Ks an hour?
Crazy.
It's like
you could run across the
speeding in
road
it. Yeah.
and
like-
feel safe.
Oh, no, hit me.
Like, come on.
You're so slow.
Yeah. No, it's I'm excited. I'm excited for Monaco, and it'll be good to be back.
Yeah, and Ayrton Senna still holds the record for the most wins.
And Max, please don't take that record.
Don't do it.
We don't want you to take that record.
Yeah, and Schumacher has had 5. Lewis Hamilton 3.
There you go.
Is that consecutive? I think so.
Hmm.
Just Max, don't do it.
Don't do it, Max. No, no.
Imagine looking back in the history books in 20 years' time. and
Max,
it's
you've
just
got
Max,
enough.
Max, Max,
yeah,
Max.
you've got enough. That's why I really
Stop
don't.
it.
I don't want him to break like the Senna's and the Schumacher records. It's enough.
They deserve to stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the most successful Monaco Grand Prix constructor, McLaren.
McLaren.
Yay. They've won 15 times. But the last time was in 2008.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh my God. Imagine if Oscar wins Monaco.
I know. Right now I was just thinking predictions. Like, what do you think?
Oh my. It's hard because you look at
Yeah.
last year and you didn't really see that one coming. Well, I
No.
mean, you saw Max winning, but
Yeah. And because if we see rain, because obviously we've spoken about this a million times, but yeah, obviously qualifying for Monaco generally represents what the grid is going to look
Yeah.
like, because there's not a lot of overtaking. But when we have rain in the picture, that creates a bit of chaos.
and it's predicted to rain.
And it's predicted to rain.
So I don't know. Who am I? Like, I would love to see Oscar, Max, Lando, but that's my bias.
Yeah.
Probably Max. Plot twist is Logan.
Oh, God, no.
Oh God, no. Max, Lando, Carlos.
Nice. I'm thinking Charles, Max, Lando,
Ooh,
Carlos,
Oscar.
Oscar. Yeah.
I'd love to see Oscar win.
I'm wishfully thinking also because I know that Charles, he grew up on those streets. He grew up driving on those streets. So
He deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserves a win.
yeah, he does deserve a win.
Imagine how he'd celebrate.
Oh, I would cry.
Bigger party than Lando.
Yeah.
Lando, like, I haven't slept.
Literally.
I mean, you have a dog now. You have a baby, so
Yeah, he is a
you
father.
don't get to party anymore.
He's a father. No, he can party. He's got people to look after his child.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll be talking about it next week, and we'll see what we come back with,
Yes.
and we'll see how hectic the weekend would have been.
Oh, gosh. I think that's all we have for this week.
I think so. I think that is all we have.
I really hope Monaco's more eventful.
It will. It will be as well because of, the people watching and all that as
the
well.
people
So,
watching is so good.
yeah.
I love the grid walk beforehand.
Yeah.
I always find that so funny in
Yeah.
Monaco. So many people just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Why
Please do
not?
it.
Yeah, it'll
Please
be
do
good.
it.
Yeah. we'll see what next week brings, and we'll be back in your ears then.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
But thanks for listening, guys. And if you want to keep the conversation going, please message us.
Like, subscribe.
And rate us 5 stars.
I was like, what's the other one?
And rate us 5 stars, please.
5 stars. We're getting 5 stars.
But thank you so much.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.